HGTV flipped the Brady Bunch home and is selling it for $5.5 million. This comes 5 years after the company purchased the home for $3.5 million. HGTV invested an estimated $1.9 million into the renovations, which included the addition of a floating staircase and the orange and avocado kitchen. The network says it plans to put a portion of the sales proceeds towards longtime initiative Turn Up, Fight Hunger, a partnership with No Kid Hungry.
This is a very cool opportunity to, to live in a piece of TV history.
Yeah, no doubt.
Kind of cool. It's a little expensive, though.
I know.
Just them to lower that a couple million dollars. Maybe there's like a sale going on during Labor Day or something.
Labor Day sale. There. You can get it for 10% off.
Yeah. Well, two-time Academy Award nominee Adam Driver, he will serve as an honorary starter for the 107th running of the Indianapolis 500, which is happening this weekend.
Yeah.
Driver, he's from Indiana. And
he's
perhaps best known from being Kylo Ren in the Star Wars film. He was nominated for an Academy Award for his work in Black Klansman and Marriage Story. Driver is also a veteran of the Marines, and you will see all the action from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on Sunday right here on KNWA. Race coverage starts at 10 a.m. and then the race begins at 11 or 11:30. I can't remember, but you can see all of that right here on KNWA. And how cool is that? I did not know he was from Indiana.
I didn't either, but maybe he put a hyperdrive in that car, hitting warp speed or some space terms.
I don't know. Be with you on that one.
Well, speaking of that, we have liftoff. Virgin Galactic's final test flight to space has lifted off. The flight, called Unity 25, carried 2 crew members, 6 passengers, all company employees. The crew planned to fly more than 50 miles above the Earth, which is high enough to technically reach space. And this is the 5th time the company has flown into what's called suborbital space, and the first time they've done it since 2021. If all goes well, Virgin Galactic will begin carrying commercial passengers soon. Flying that high will come at a price, though, $450,000 per passenger.
Wow.
But we're talking about all the expensive things on today's show. If anybody's doing this, you can invite us along. If you got that coin.
Your treat.
Yes.
Okay, I'm super excited to be reading this story.
I knew you would be.
Maybe you think you're a fan of White Castle, because I know that I am. Let's introduce you to Levi Hunt, the king of White Castle merchandise. He has everything from a snow globe, pillows, blankets, and more. He even went as far as having a White Castle themed engagement photos and getting a White Castle tattoo.
That's commitment.
He then applied for White Castle's Carver of the Year, or Craver of the Year, and they picked him. So he was flown out to the White Castle HQ for an induction ceremony where he met other fans who are just as fired up about White Castle sliders as he is. Hunt's next mission is to bring a White Castle to his hometown in Wisconsin, and when you're done with that, bring one to Northwest Arkansas. I love White Castle. When I go home to Chicago, it is a must-have for me. I gotta have White Castle.
Must have for
gotta love it
for Levi as well. Yes, I love it out there. The White Castle ambassador. I feel like that's what he is.
So good.